when we're talking about the people on the internet, yeah, 99% of them probably can't even move chess pieces. So yeah, maybe they shouldn't be so critical. Um, I'm sure they can move chess pieces. I mean,
Don't
but
apologize to the internet. There's no
no,
reason
I'm
to
not
apologize
apologizing. I mean,
to the
they can
internet.
move them. Like they know the rules, I think. I think
They
maybe
have the bar.
maybe 50% know the rules.
They have the engine bar.
Yeah, the other 50%, yeah, I mean 100% of them, no, actually no. Maybe 70% of them can uh understand what the bar means.
Interesting.
I I I don't know if I know that
I
it's
think
impossible
it's
to
pretty
misunderstand what the bar means.
self-explanatory. Yeah, the bar
Yeah, but
goes up. It's
I
more
don't have
white or
much
it's more black.
I don't have much belief in the people watching. I don't know. But yeah, no, but that's the thing. Like chess, I understand getting in mainstream also means that not everyone is going to understand what's going on. And chess is difficult to understand what's going on because it's very specialized. And uh, like also I'm not trying to be mean. Um, like I watch tennis without understanding much about tennis. I'll watch basketball without understanding anything about basketball. On the other hand, I don't go online and start saying like LeBron is a piece of shit because he did something that I have no right to criticize. It's like, I mean, at least when I watch tennis, I understand also just how difficult it is. So, because I've also played a bit, so I understand that even the most basic things are so difficult. So when I watch the top players playing, I'm just in awe because they're amazing. But in chess, somehow, like maybe it's because of the bar. Like people have this
It is because
kind
of the
of
bar,
critical,
guaranteed.
yeah, yeah, but it's like, shouldn't you have some kind of self-awareness about this? Like, yeah, you could maybe even implement some sort of AI that tells you when people, okay, also in tennis, you can kind of see when people fuck up, but maybe, you could have some AI that even tells you more or less when like the small errors occur, which is what happens in chess, right? We also see the small errors and they get a um they're basically unnoticeable, but then we get some kind of numerical change and people can see that this number is higher than that number. So then they get very critical. Uh, but you should somehow have the self-awareness that it's very difficult. And obviously, just because you can read numbers on a screen does not mean that you have any understanding of what's going on or the level of difficulty. So I don't know. I also think there is something a bit lousy about how the chess community, if you want to call it a community, or the chess viewers react to there's not like much admiration, it feels like. It's more criticism
Yeah, yeah.
than admiration for over chess games. Like it's mostly you watch some game and then it's just shit talking.
Yeah,
Like, well,
that's
maybe it's fun to shit talk,
it
but
is. It is fun to shit
no, I'm
talk.
sure it is. I'm sure it is. But is it really fun to shit talk about something you don't know anything about?
It doesn't matter. You're being too objective about it. You're doing the fair thing that you generally do, and you're being too objective about it. This is pure entertainment. On occasion,
Yeah,
sometimes
but
it's
people are
entertainment,
entertained by tennis or basketball and
and
are
they
full of
still shit talk a
admiration.
lot. But they do
Yeah,
shit talk a lot. Like even in comparison to chess, I don't think there's less shit talking in tennis or any other sport. Fans like the fans
I
are
think
always going to.
over
Hmm?
results, but not over moments in the game. Like when people uh are watching a match, they kind of watch it and understand that they're watching superhumans.
Mm.
Like the, there are only a handful of people who can reach this level of athleticism and who have devoted so many years of their life. Like you watch Alcaraz and you're like, I understand not only that this is difficult in the context of Alcaraz, but also that I could live for 1,000 years and never come close to achieving even a fraction of what he can achieve on a tennis court. But because chess is kind of like demystified, because now you can just you know plug it into an engine and get some numbers and get even a bar,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't even have to look at the board. You just look at the seesaw.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's completely demystified. Like you understand that you can't play tennis, but you don't understand that you can't play chess until you actually play it. That's my feeling
Yeah.
for many of the people watching. And so people in other sports, they should talk results. Like some team is playing like shit, having a bad season, and then people start to pile on. But in chess, it's like every single move gets it. I mean, even even good moves, because they're not the top move. So the bar changes a little bit, and then you watch like Rapid Games and Magnus is playing,
Have
and
you
people
heard
are like,
have you heard of the infinite monkey theory?
that like infinite monkeys could reproduce Shakespeare or something.
Right.
Or
If
okay,
if you put a monkey and you give it infinite time to type on a typewriter, they would be able to, through infinity, replicate anything, basically, including Shakespeare's. Do you think that could be the case for a monkey playing chess? Do you think a monkey would be able to beat, I don't know, the greatest chess player that ever lived, or Stockfish, if you give it infinite time?
I mean, yeah, but just by definition, infinite, which is a completely meaningless concept to me, is that yes, eventually you will play. I mean, infinite is infinite, right? It covers all possibilities.
Yes.
So it will also cover the possibilities where you'll play the best
There's a
possible moves for
non-zero
every single move.
possibility. Yes, there's a non-zero possibility. So you through infinity, you should be able to cover that.
No, I mean, yeah, if you make random moves the entire game, there is a probability which is approaching zero very, very fast that um that you will never ever win against a strong player. But there is theoretically a possibility that you could randomly make all the best moves. It would take, because there's so many possible moves in chess, it would take trillions of games, but trillions is still within the realm of infinity. So yeah,
I think we're we're
I mean,
digressing here.
infinity is also totally meaningless concept. Okay, whatever.
It's late at night. It's midnight in Singapore. It's time for me to start my day as well. Fabi, I think we covered a lot, and we're going on a tangent right now. So I'll let you go.